YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray, aka the original ordinary guy. Back again, another video. Out here in humid ass CLT, headed to Auntie house to take care of some things, and then we're hitting shoulders and cardio in about a couple minutes. The video everybody's been waiting for within this series, the unattractive to average masculine man and the audacity. Man, oh man, oh man, do I have a doozy for you guys. So, you might be wondering, Ray, what the hell is audacity? Audacity is like, how dare you stand on business? You're not supposed to have audacity as the average to unattractive masculine man, but you do. And like I said in previous videos, when women are coming in contact with you, and they're like from a bird's eye view, when they from a far away view, or from when you're coming up to them, they can't see that you're masculine. Though you may look at your body might be masculine, face might be masculine, but they don't know if you embody masculine essence, the masculine energy, until, like in previous videos, you start showing those attributes in which we know majority of women are masculine in themselves. So those two don't combine well with each other. You will repel that woman, and rightfully so. So audacity is, I want to say audacity, if you was building a building, audacity would probably be the roof. You know what I mean? It keep all the BS out the way. If you have it keep all the BS out the way. So when it rain, sleet, hail, snow, whatever the case may be, you won't get wet from the terrain, which is the woman's BS or her trying to put you in a category so you could trick or simp for her, so you can be emasculated. See, audacity is just more than an attitude or a lifestyle. It keeps you from being thrown overboard by women. Instead of them throwing you over, you just politely decline their advances to put you in that category of simp, trick, and emasculated man, and you move on with your life. You keep selling. You know what I'm saying? You keep dealing with those that appreciate your presence. And you might be asking yourself, how do I acquire such attribute? Not only is this the roof of your house, this is probably the most difficult thing to acquire, because in order to display this, you have to be in a position where the woman is giving you almost what you want. Like, let's say she wasn't giving you anything, no signs, no nothing, none of that. She just completely just ignoring you. Then you don't have to use audacity. You can just move on with your life, do your thing. But she's teasing you, or damn near giving you little increments of what you want. And before she give you the whole thing, boom, she dropped the bomb on you. Where's that money at? You gonna pay these bills? It's something, it might always gotta deal with money, but it's something that she hasn't earned, or something that she doesn't deserve. That's when you display the audacity. And just had to get that out the way so you guys will know. And notice, I'm still talking about the average to unattractive masculine man. We still talking about that guy. He's him, right? So the way you acquire such attribute starts way back, starts years back. You must become sexually disciplined. You must have keen, not perfect, but keen sexual discernment. You must have morals, integrity about yourself. You must have a standard that the woman has to meet as well. You can't just be willy-nilly and be like, oh, well, I don't meet her standard, and try to conform to her standard. No. Let me fix this. You have to have a standard that you set for yourself dealing with women. And if she doesn't go with that standard, boom, you can use that audacity. If she tries to put you in that place of food guy, gas guy, bill guy, even sexual guy, we'll talk about that in another video, you have the ability to use that audacity that you have acquired. But you have to start way back from years years ago. You must work on that sexual discipline because the unattractive to average masculine man understands that intercourse is a spiritual occasion. He understands that that is not a gift that she is giving him. That's an equal exchange. So when you understand the equal exchange, everything she throws at you, those little increments, and you also have your ego in check. So those little increments is like, thank you, I deserve this. Thank you, I deserve this. Thank you, I know. Thank you. It's like that. You're not thinking of nothing as big. So when she does drop that bomb on you, you'll be like, okay, I seen this coming. I seen this coming. She was just trying to set me up. She was trying to butter me up. But she didn't know what I had in my back. She didn't know what I had in my back pocket. She seen a sucker, smelled like a sucker, might walk like a sucker, might look like a sucker, hell, might live like a sucker. Possum. Playing possum, baby. And that's what the unattractive, to average masculine man does the best. He plays possum. You thought you had one? Hate to drop this bomb on you, but I love to see it blow up in your face. And like I said in previous video, I think I did it in my first video. You need to have audacity in order for the woman to learn the lesson, in order for her to be better. You see, when you have this, it's just not for you. Okay? This is for the woman as well. This is teaching her a lesson as well. Though she may not see it right then and there because in her mind, like, okay, he didn't want to do it. I can go get somebody else to do it. Fine. But when more men get a hold of this, this is the average man, then, okay, the woman is going to start to learn her lesson. And usually 9 times out of 10, as you've seen on social media, hell, even in real life, when they get to this point of learning that lesson, it's too late. The wall has collapsed on them, or they have hit it in a treacherous way, to say the least. So you have to go years back in order to start working on this. And it takes time, fellas. Give it time. I've been in situations where I had to use Audacity, but the bitch inside of me was like, yo, son, we can at least simp for right now. In order to get the cheeks, I know I gotta simp. I know I gotta go. I know I gotta be mad. Bro, we can at least do it right now. Do you see her? That's the flesh leading you, man. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Do not let the flesh beat you up. That is the flesh trying to get you out of your masculinity. About a year ago, almost, I met this woman, right? Let me tell you something about the original ordinary guy, man. I love me a dark-skinned chocolate woman that's short and slim to thick, right? So I met this woman. Y'all, she had green eyes. Like, I'm thinking like her eyes is like fake. She had green eyes. She's a dark-skinned woman with green eyes. Never seen that. They weren't like super duper lime green, but they were green, bro. I'm like, damn. So I'm talking to her and we're having a good conversation, just casual, nothing too crazy. And exchange of numbers. About, I want to say a week into, getting to know her, seemed pretty cool. Seemed like everything was going well. And then she started asking for money. And that's where things started to take a little turn, which I'm telling her, that's not what I do, things of that. I said, you have the wrong one if that's what you was looking for. She blocked me. I had to be willing enough to look at that woman and be like, damn, that is my type. But I also had to look at myself in the mirror like, damn, what kind of man do you want to be? What kind of example do you want to set for yourself? So I had to make a choice. You have audacity to tell her the truth, or do you want to go along with the game? I chose the audacity. I chose to put the strong arm up and get her up out the way. I chose the chicken winger. If you know a chicken wing as a receiver, you chicken wing the corner, get some space so you can catch the ball. Chicken wing. Get up out of there. And she ended up blocking me. Just yesterday, I might show it to y'all, but the dating apps go crazy, right? So Facebook dating app, this girl was asking for money. I'm like, nah, you haven't earned it. You ain't on that level yet. She said, I'm good. Bad. She looked good. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show you a picture, but due to privacy, I can't. You have to look your type. You have to look beautiful women in the face and be like, damn. That's what you got to do. Damn. And then you got to look at yourself like, damn. Like, which one do you care about the most? And that's what it comes down to. So what does Audacity lead to? I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to do a full video about that as well. Audacity, having it, embodying it, not just using it one time, but actually embodying it and putting yourself here above the vagina. What does that lead to? It leads to something we like to call the drought. I'm going to talk about that in another video, but that's going to come after you possess, after you give it out, because like I said earlier, a lot of women these days, they want soft boys. They want they want a man they can bully around and he on hand and knee for them. And when you don't do that, it leads to some type of drought, usually. But I'm going to end on a good note. So with this Audacity, right, with all this display of you standing on business, you putting your morals first within all of this, guess what you get? Not automatically, don't get it twisted, but what you get the woman that is the most feminine. Like the women I have around me when I was back home dating, it wasn't a lot. Trust me, it wasn't a bunch of women. I'm not Mac Daddy 3000. I'm not none of that. I'm not about to sit up here and bullshit with you. I possess Audacity. They saw it. They felt it. They was cool with it. They was good with the program that I was running. They wanted to sign. They committed to me. And I was cool with it. So when you do possess this, it displays that you mean something to yourself, first of all, and that you take yourself serious when it comes to dating and masculinity. Therefore, the women around you also have a choice to make. Can they sit around and chip at you and try to break you out of that? Can they get up out of there? Or do they want to sit and sign up for your program? That is the life of the average to unattractive masculine man when he displays Audacity. He displays that, you know what, despite what you may think of me physically, I do care about that man in the mirror. So therefore, since I care about that man in the mirror, I'm going to help you. I'm going to save you some time and display it only like a gentleman can. All right, fellas? It's not advice. It's a warning. I appreciate y'all messing with these series. I see on the algorithm, y'all love these series. And all of this is authentic for my own experience, for my own personal experience, okay? So I got a bunch more coming. Like I said, the next video will be the drought, which is, I got some stories for y'all and it's, kind of funny. But that's another day in reality for your ass. Love.